Hi, this is Bill Quain. I'm the author of Who Will You Be When the Masks Come Off? And of course, the subtitle is How to Survive Any Disruption and Come Back Better Than Before. Look, I want to do two things in this short video. I want to tell you a little bit about the book and what it can mean for your business. And then I'm going to give you a quick tour of this webpage here that we put together for you to help you understand what's in that book and how much power it can have for you. Hey, we all know that COVID was the biggest disruption that hopefully any of us will ever see in our lifetime. And it's left everybody wondering, what's next and what to do next. And even though we're getting through this thing and we're reopening, it's not the same, because we haven't let go of some of the challenges we had. And a lot of people just aren't ready to move on yet. And this is where being a leader in your business can really help. I mean, you're in the business of building business builders, and at your level, you're confident. You've been through things like this before. Maybe not as crazy as this, but you've been through this kind of thing before. But think about the IBO, the distributor that's in your organization, who not only has to think about things for themselves now and how this is going to impact them, but now they got to go talk to people who are a bit stunned about what just happened. So let's talk. So let's talk first about where we are right now and why timing is everything. And this book is going to really help people. It's going to help you. I think this book, as it says in the information there, I think this book is the most impactful book I've written since Prosumer Power, and I think it's going to be more useful to you than Prosumer Power was. Now, let me tell you a quick story that's in the book. So I won't go into too many details about it right now, but it kind of explains where people are and where we have to think about people where they are right now. When I was about 17 years old, I pulled a woman and her daughter out of a riptide and was able to get them to safety. And yeah, again, you can read it in the book. It's not a huge deal. It wasn't a raging storm. It just is something I did. But it happened more than 50 years ago. And honestly, I mean, my eyesight was a lot better back then. I could still see that woman. She was so focused on me saving her daughter. And she said to me the words, "Save my daughter." And as I took the daughter and she kept going out, I was able to get her as well later on. But, she was focused on that. Well, that's what's happening to us right now. We've been stuck in this COVID thing, and it's a disruption. And we've been focused on that. And it's a real challenge now to move on. Here's what happened. Listen, after I got them back to safety, the friends and family were there. They were all crying and that kind of stuff. I just left. I walked away. But I've always imagined that woman, they got her daughter back on the beach and they wrapped her in beach towels and there was crying and that kind of stuff. But you know what? When they woke up the next day, they were faced with life. Well, folks, that's where we are right now. We've come through this thing. We were focused on just surviving through this, but here we are, and now we've got to go forward. Well, how do we go forward? It's going to require leadership. It's going to require people who have a plan, who can help show that plan to other people. And we know what showing the plan means, but this is even more than that. This is helping people to understand it's time to move on and how they can move on. Well, that's what this book is about. This book is about transitions. And you're going to read some things in this book, and you're going to be able to see some videos down below from a talk I gave where we talk about how you got to learn how to change gears. It's like riding a bike. And this book is not about COVID. This book is not about COVID at all. It's about disruptions, and it's about how you move on. And I lay it out step by step in this book. And here's something that happened. When I first started writing this book, it was in December of 2020. I thought it was going to be finished in February, but I wasn't. I thought it was going to be finished in March. I wasn't. And I'm glad I wasn't, because things kept changing, and I didn't finish till April when I came up with part 3 of this book. when I talked about the better is yet to come. I take 6-word stories. I walk people through how to use those. The main thing is I'm showing people how to shut down where you were, how to let go of the anxiety, and how to move on in a life that's full of promise, where the better really is yet to come. And I want to partner with you to help you do that. So let me just finish this one part of the video by saying, look, your folks really need this. This is a serious book that's really going to help them. It's going to unleash in them some real potential, because it's going to help them let go when they understand the stages that they've been through here. Hey, look, I'm almost totally blind. A lot of you know that, and it happened, later in my life, and as I was, when I really started losing my eyesight quickly, my whole life is filled with transition, and it's letting go of things and just always learning to move forward. Hey, what can I help you with? Well, you're leaders of people who really need leadership right now. And this tool, this book, can really help with that. It's going to lay things out for people. It's going to make it clear. There's so much to unpack in this book. There's so many topics, but they all lead to one place. The one place is that you are ready now to move on. And I give people 7 categories that they just have to make better each day, and it'll work. It'll work. It's things like enjoy the journey, and the law of it, it's the law, be attractive, and build equity. I mean, all these kinds of things. It's just great, step by step, that we're ready for. And I want to be a partner with you, but not just with the book. Not just with the book. I know you have events, and I want to be part of your events. Not only to be there at your event, but also to be there before your event, so we can build attendance to your event. We want to get people back into face-to-face. And even if they can't, we're going to do hybrid stuff so you're going to increase your reach, so that your business spreads and your business grows. All right? That's my promise to you. I will work hard for you. I want to suggest that you get this book for a Book of the Month program. If you have it, we're going to be doing a big Book of the Month production run coming up to really help you with prices. And then let me help you at your events. Let me help you to bring more people to your events. Let me interact with people at your events, and do a workshop there where people can really move on. All right. That was what I wanted to tell you, the first part. Second part is this website. Obviously, it's divided into 4 parts. You got the headline up above. You've got the part we're on right now. You've got some to the right. Well, I guess because it's on the page there. It's I'll go this way. It's on the right hand side of the page, and because I'll be facing the other way when you see this. And then down below that, you've got some excerpts, some video excerpts. And what I've been doing is Zoom stuff because you can't get people together. I've been doing some pre-recorded stuff, some live stuff on Zoom, so interactive stuff through Zoom comments, really cool stuff. But I can turn that into a really, really dynamic presentation. 2 weeks before your presentation for your event to build attendance. Friday night, do something really exciting. Saturday during the day, we do a workshop type thing where we get people interacting, and then you take it home from there, and propel your people forward. And then the last part of this website, if you scroll down there, you're going to see the front and back cover of the boat. That's kind of a PowerPoint thing that keeps changing back and forth, and some more information. Here's what's cool. What we have down there for you is all throughout the book. I have these call outs, which are the bolded and larger font excerpts from the book right in the middle of the page there and stuff like that. Well, we typed in a bunch of them for you there, and you can read through them. Hey, listen, if you're excited about this, and you should be, if you're serious about building your business, and I know you are, and if you're serious about becoming the leader that people really need now, let me help you. Because I'll tell you something, I don't know anybody else who has written in your market for 27 years, book after book, who is now writing a book about disruptions and how we move on. Listen, you want to talk about this? We have information on this page on how you can get a hold of my agent and business partner, and let's do this together. I'm looking forward to it.